Hi everyone, welcome back to Lucky Bamboo Tattoo. Today we're meeting with Jared, our studio owner. Jared, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Today I wanted to talk about tattoo inks and possible links to cancer. It's been around in the news a little bit.
Yeah, so I've seen it all over social media actually, and I mean this is nothing new, number one, so it's I guess ironic or funny that people are sharing it all over the place now. There's always been a huge risk in predominantly America as far as, if we're talking first world countries, we have the lowest standards and regulations when it comes to food and drug out of any country, right? So European standards are way higher than ours. So the problem is in America, it's not all tattoo inks, it's certain tattoo inks, because there's no entity that's regulating this in America. Like, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of tattoo artists don't even fucking know that, which is sad. It's the tattoo artist's job to educate themselves and know what they're putting in their client. It's very reckless, it's unprofessional, and it's just gross if you're not. If you're just blindly buying fucking ink and you don't even know how it's being made, what the ingredients are or anything, then you have no business putting in people, right? Like, it's just irresponsible. But anyway, so I've seen videos of guys, tattoo artists saying like, oh, it causes cancer, like who the fuck cares, and yada yada, you know what I mean, like shit like that, like just fucking, it's just reckless, right? Because you should know better, and you should be educating yourself. So let me educate those who are not educated. The biggest thing with tattoo ink, if you are a tattoo artist, is you want to buy an ink. I guess since we don't have a regulating entity, the easiest way to know you're using a safe ink is one that meets European standards. So if you're buying ink in America, you buy an ink that has met European standards, because they put it through all the testing, right? They have to. They have entities that test it and look for impurities, look for toxicities. So it's for toxins. So it's just, somebody's actually doing something there, and they're really strict, like heavy metals, for example, have to be under 1 part per million. Again, sadly, most of the industry isn't going to know this stuff. So it's just really disappointing that the majority of tattoo artists don't know what they're putting in people. Clients are relying on you as the tattoo artist to know what the fuck you're doing and know what you're putting in people. So anyway, so no, not all tattoo inks cause cancer. There are a lot of dangerous ones or questionable ones. I mean, you have companies that are putting fucking acrylic in tattoo inks in America, right? Like, we know acrylic is going to cause fucking issues. And any other ingredients they want, since nobody's regulating it. Like the glow-in-the-dark, the black light activated ink, like, those are all toxic inks, right? I guarantee they're going to cause fucking cancer. So, anyway, you just got to be careful about who you're getting tattooed by, and do they care, and are they responsible in their education and research?
We only use certain inks here at Lucky Bamboo. What are the inks that we use here that are what you would consider a safe, high quality ink?
All of the artists here use inks and pigments that meet European standards.
Okay. So, do we go off of certain brands, or they just find what meet those standards?
I mean, there's several brands. I don't want to get into that just
okay.
for other reasons, but there are several brands that meet European standards in America.
Is there a way, do you have any resources for people looking to find good inks that they could start researching, a good starting point to find out what those standards are?
Well, they should all be looking at the safety data sheets, right, of their inks, because they have to make those available. So, I mean, if they aren't, and they won't, then I wouldn't be using that ink, because that's crazy if they don't have a safety data sheet on the ink for something for you to consume and see what the ingredients are and see what the risks are of the ink, then I would not be using that company.
So from a customer standpoint, coming in to get a tattoo, that should be something that they should be asking is, are you using inks that are meeting standards?
Meaning
that is a concern that they have.
Yes, sadly they shouldn't have to, but our industry also is very under regulated or unregulated in some places, and it should be on the tattoo artist, but unfortunately it's not, because we just have so many unprofessionals in the industry that are businesses. So anyway, to be safe, yes, I would be asking that question to the shop or the tattoo artist of what are they using, and what safety standards do they meet.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for sitting and talking about that today.
Yeah.
Just to get some facts out instead of the social media frenzy of just a click and share.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, guys. We'll see you again next time. Thanks.